What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys something I've been working on behind the scenes for a while. Some might call it a wheel of fortune, some might call it a wheel of misfortune, but what I've done is I've created a wheel here. It's linked in our Discord. You guys can definitely join our Discord. It's completely free to join. If you guys want to learn more about VGC, play some Pokemon Unite lobbies, think about checking out our Discord. But for those of you guys that are curious what this is, this wheel here has every single restricted Pokemon that's viable, we're not using Nebby, on it. And what we're going to be doing is, I made a poll a little bit ago saying, like, if you guys want to see more team building or battles, we're going to give you guys a little bit of both, but with a little bit more of a preference on team building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this wheel, and whatever Pokemon it lands on, I'm going to show you guys how to build a team around that Pokemon. We might start doing this a lot, so if you guys want to see this, you like the RNG aspect, think about leaving a like, think about leaving a comment, letting me know your thoughts and any Pokemon you kind of want to see me use for this. Like, this is a test run. This is a test run. This is not the real run. This is showing you guys how the wheel works. I take the wheel and I spin it. Call me the Price is Right over here. Hopefully I get $1. Let's see. So it looks like we would have matched on Solgaleo. That'd be a pretty cool team. And, hopefully, this is a great way to experiment and get people out of their comfort zones. Because, I've been talking a lot about just how good Kyogre is, how good Zacian and Xerneas are, and how there's not really a reason to run that many other Pokemon. But that doesn't mean people don't want to use their favorites. So hopefully by using this wheel, I can land on Pokemon that aren't Kyogre, Zacian, and Xerneas. Let's say if I do land on them, we'll re-roll, because I want to show you guys some other Pokemon, some other really cool teams that we can actually be building around. So, like I said, we got our Showdown Calcs up, we got our Maryland Team Builder, we got everything we need to start building some teams. So, let's spin it up. What do we do? Let's see. What are there any charms we could do? I'd like to build around Lugia. I think Lugia would be sick. I think even Zamazenta or Dawnwings or even Duskmane could be a lot of fun. Zygarde, we built around Zygarde recently. Palkia, Giratina, those could all be cool. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Spinning the wheel. Survey says, what do we got? We have Zamazenta for the very first video in this series. Let's see how we can make Zamazenta viable. I know my guy Moxie Boosted, one of the best content creators for VGC, one of the best we have to offer. Definitely like the Pokeaim, the Thunder Blunder of the VGC community. Moxie Boosted himself. He made a video talking about Zamazenta is not viable, and he actually uses like a lot of Zamazenta and has in the past. So if he says it's not viable, I agree, but that doesn't mean that we can't make a really, really cool team. So to start things off, a lot of times people always say, like, that's how do you start building your teams? You normally want to pick one Pokemon and then start building around it from there. So because we know that we have to use Zamazenta, we're using Zamazenta right here. And a lot of people look at Zamazenta and they see the Rusted Shield. It can't really hold an item. Remember, the Rusted Shield basically just changed it to its super form, where basically the differences in these two Pokemon are light and day, really. So you can see this is its crown form. It has 128 speed, 145 in both defenses. That's massive. But in actuality, like, it loses speed when it goes to this one, and it only gains 30 defense in each stat. Like, bro, I'm about to just not even use the Crown Shield. I think I'm gonna not use the Crown Shield. Think about this, because, like, Zacian's 148. I could catch it if I was jolly. I'm thinking about using an abandoned one. That's what we're looking at right now, because my attack stays the same. Bro, do we band it? What do you get? If I were to ban you, what do you get? You get Ice Fang? That's not bad. And you stay just a regular fighting type. You don't get that steel weakness. Oh, I'm gonna band it. Let's band it. Let's band together. Let's start running some choice band calcs though. So Zamazenta here. Actually, before we get into that, let me know if you guys like the choice band. I want to know what physical attacks it gets. Obviously, we got close combat. That's our stab move. Do we get any dark attacks? We get crunch! I'm down. What else we got? Let's see. Steel Beam, Lamau. Wild Charge? I'm in. This is looking cool, actually. Play Rough? Like, do we need Play Rough? What are we hitting with Play Rough that we couldn't hit with Wild Charge? Like, Yveltal? And then Play Rough would hit Palkia? You can just hit the... I might put Psychic Fink's Quick Attack is probably the move we're going to use. Bro, that's going to hit hard! Give me that choice band! Give me that choice band. Bam, look at the... Alright, let's start running some calcs here. Alright, actually, it gets Ice Fang, too. I think, actually, Ice Fang, even if it's super effective, you do more damage with close combat to most things, like Rillaboom, for example. I actually think the first thing we want to actually calc is Zamazenta. Remember, guys, when you're doing your calcs, make sure to do everything at level 50. So, wait, Choice Band is a set for this. Look at this. Yo, whose great minds think alike? Uber Choice Band. That's sick. Dude, can we get away with going Adamant, though? That'd be so cool. I think we actually can. So I'm going to make it Adamant. I don't think we need to be Jolly. I just don't think so. Make sure to set to 50, though. Really, really important. After that, we're going to add Rillaboom in here. Rillaboom. And see how much damage a Rillaboom, the boy, takes from... Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. That's a lot. I mean, we don't get the KO guaranteed, but like I can add a helping hand to that to make that KO. So that's really nice. They have to use Psychic Fangs or Quick Attack. Let's just see how much damage Quick Attack will be running here. Bro, that's like 20%. That's so much damage. All right, so what we're going to need to pair this guy with is something that's helping hand. We could also run like, since we're just a fighting type, what if we paired it with like, hold the phone. Hold the French Toast. What if I paired it with like a Comfey and I policy procced with like a Draining Kiss? How much damage does Draining Kiss do to Zamazenta? Let's check that out. See, this is how team building can be fun. This is how team building can be fun. And so everyone's like, how do you know what to do, where to go from next? I just like always think of what like the coolest thing could be in these situations. There was no way they'd see this coming. So Draining Kiss does a lot, but let's make ourselves like speed, like a special attack reduced with like 0 IVs. As long as we're not just like one-shotting ourselves. 19% is significant. But the one-shot potential. And we'd have the access to Protect and Wide Guard. I actually think that's really, really nice. So we're not going to use Banded. We're going to use Weakness Policy. So we're going to use Protect. Does it still get Wide Guard in this form? Yes! And then, see, like, the last move here, I think you need Crunch. I think you actually need it to be Crunch just to hit, like, other stuff. I would have loved Quick Attack here, but we want to make sure we can still hit the other stuff. Alright, let's go Comfey. We know we're going to use Comfey. Alright, so what do you want the rest of the team to look like? We should probably get a Tailwind Mon. Probably going to have it run on Tailwind Mon. But let's see, something that covers up for our weaknesses. I think Whims is actually really good. Whimsicott. Probably going to want a Fake Out Mon for sure. I think Rilla could actually be good here, but we're already stacking a little bit of Poison weakness. So let's see. Regilecky's always good. Regilecky, always add that up. And you know, like I was talking about, Urshifu's always good. Probably Urshifu Water for this one. And our last slot. What do we really want it to be? Could be literally anything. We'd add a Redirection Mon. I think actually an Amoonguss could almost be good here. Actually, I don't hate Amoonguss here at all. I also like Indeedee here a lot. I've been a really, really big fan of Indeedee recently. So, like, Indeedee is sick. Not Undeedee. Indeedee. So, Indeedee with, like, terrain, but, like, that clashes with her with a whim, so maybe not. We're thinking. What do we want to do? We have our policy. I'd be nice to have, like, a Trick Room potential mon, so I can Trick Room if I wanted to, but I don't think we want that either. What do we really want? I kind of like Amoonguss. I kind of like Heatran. Bro, just use Heatran. What are they going to do if I use Heatran? What do they do if I use Heatran? Shedinja could also be... Shedinja's probably the play here. Shedinja or Ditto would probably be the right play here. Heatran's really cool, though. I think I'm going to use Ditto. So I can have a real restricted. Choice Craft this guy up. So I don't have Fake Out here. Do I need it, per se? It's hard to say. This is where our Sash is going to be, which means this will have to be something else. I think I'm going to cut the Rilla for terrain control in terms of like a Sash. Not Sash, in terms of like for like a Rillaboom. A little bit of 2 poison weak though for my taste, but I think we need this to check Ogre. So like Regieleki, Rilla is just great versus Ogre, so it has a solid Ogre matchup, especially with that Wide Guard. I think we're going to be okay. So we'll mess with those EVs when we get to them. I also think it's always smart when you're building teams to not just do your EVs first. You always want to start finding the exact situations. Like we know that we wanted like... We know for a fact that we wanted to be like built like that, right? We want to be built strong, but we don't need this much speed. We just basically have to outspeed Regieleki at +2. Comfey, though, probably going to want Protect for sure. I think Alex Switch is going to be really, really good on it. We're probably not going to run the Trick Room set, so we want Foil Healing and Draining Kiss. And I actually think like floral healing is kind of nutty on this team. So Draining Kiss is up. And we'll just mess with the rest when we get to it. Make sure to set this to Triage, the good ability. Whimsicot's going to be Sash. I think we're going to be running a pretty decent Whim set. So something like Protect. Not Playerful now. Go Protect. Player of Whims, new meta. Tailwind, and then Encore. Encore is still so good. And we want Moonblast over D-Gleam. Moonblast is a lot better than D-Gleam in this format. You know, in Series 9, you saw a lot of D-Gleam Whims, and that was to break Urshifu through redirection. Don't really have to worry about Urshifus as much or as much redirection, so Moonblast is just better for lowering special attacks, and it's a stronger move. Lecky, I'm still a big fan of these magnet sets. I'm a big fan of these magnet sets on this guy, if I can actually type correctly. Alright, and then Ditto's our Choice Scarf set. We have Transform there. And then Rilla, I think we're going to want the Fake Out for sure. I don't know how much pivoting I'm going to do, so I don't think I actually need a U-turn. I think maybe Knockoff might be good here, just to give us a little bit more viability for Shedinja, because right now this guy can hit Shedinja, this can't, this can't, this can't, this can't, unless we copy it. So I think we're going to want the Knockoff in this situation. So normally you wouldn't want to go the Knockoff, but Shedinja is enough of a threat to force me to do that. So you got to knock it off. And then Grassy Glide. Cool. And we'll mess with our EVs. So now that we got most of our moves sorted out, we'll just do this guy real quick. Got that big Protect. Electro Web, which is the reason we even run this thing. And then probably Volt Switch. Do I even want the Volt Switch? Let's actually think about that. I might just want a hard screen in this situation. Is there any way that we can proc our policy on Zenta with this Lecky? No way, right? There's like no, like we could bounce ourselves into it. I've actually thought a little bit about using Endure Lecky to when your Protect's on cooldown. I think that is kind of cool. That way you don't just like, because Lecky gets pinned super hard sometimes. Yeah, there's no way we can proc it. That'd be sick though. Assurance is kind of cool for Shadow Riders, but I don't think Shadow Riders is going to be that big of a deal. But I don't think that I'm going to go with the, I don't like the Volt Switch, so I'm actually going to go with the Thunder Cage. I think I'm going to go with the Thunder Cage. Leave those in with Protects. This might be a misplay, but I think this is a new way to look at it that can help us in, like, you know, different matchups. And that should be it. So now we can start doing our EVs. So how much speed do we need on this guy? We're 138, so we're a speedy boy. So we want to check our +2 calcs. Maybe even our +1 calcs. Actually, let's check our +1 calcs first, because we're going to be pairing with a Lecky. So 237, we already outspeed Shadow Rider. Like, straight up. Zero investment, we outspeed Shadow Rider. It'd be cool to get our +1 calcs to outspeed a Lecky's, but since our Lecky isn't going to be our Lecky's not going to be speed tanking other Lecky's, it doesn't really matter. So I would say that we don't actually need, no joke, like, I'm actually looking at this. This thing has a 92, massive defenses. I think something like that is probably actually the most optimal way to do it if I'm going to play it like that. And then, as weird as it sounds, just, you don't even need to throw that 4 in there, just throw your 4 in defense, and you're probably good. As weird as this sounds, like, this is probably almost optimal, because it gives us a ton of bulk. Remember, we're still getting our Dauntless Shield boost, and I guess I'm going to put that in Specialty instead, so I do take less damage from Draining Kiss. But I don't really need any speed. You can see it in the calcs right here. I already outspeed Shadow Rider and pretty much everything else off of +1, so if I Electro Web them, I'm already faster than everything. And so if I +2, look at this +2 calc, like, bro, like, I'm way fast. That's nice. That is pretty dope. So I'm digging that. And as for Comfey, I think Comfey can be built. This is going to be built. Do I want a Babiri Berry? I actually really like the Rocky Helmet right now as an item, just in general. It's so good at helping with, like, Zacian matchups and things like that. Like, I love it. Zacian and Rilla, like, they just line up to hit this thing, so I love it. But as for our EVs, definitely want to max out that HP. Anytime your HP is lower than your defenses, similar to, like, Zamazenta, you always want to be maxing your HP first. And then from there, like I said, we want that, like, special attack, like, everything reduced. But we want to make sure that we have, like, enough speed. So, like, Rillaboom sometimes are rocking, like, that's, like, the fastest Rillaboom I've seen, so 114. We want to make sure that we're still outspeeding that. So I'm actually going to put 4 in there to make sure so we're speed creeping those 100s decently. And I'm probably going to put, like, 176. 76? I think I might be right there. It's 32. No, it's 172. And we have an extra 4 points. Just put those 84. I think that's all right. Yep. And you want a little bit more defense, especially because we're rocking the Rocky Helmet. So a set like that definitely does work. Whimsicott's pretty easy. See, when you click that button, you're wrong, though. You're wrong. Everyone's wrong. We're rocking the Sweeper Whims. 252 squad all the way to the bank. Sometimes it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Regieleki, you can do the same thing, but it's wrong. You don't actually need that much speed. We'll go back to some of the other Regieleki teams that I have built here. Let's check it out. Let's check out some of the other Regieleki teams that I have built. That one's wrong. They're down here. That one is also 252. Certain times there is a reason for a 252 set, but more often than not, you can get away with something like this. And I like having this bulk on this Regieleki just a little bit more. So we're going to show you guys this Regieleki set. So with this set, remember, you still are going to want this Thunder Cage. I think Thunder Cage is actually kind of sick in this exact situation. What's its accuracy at 90? Yeah, it's fine. So, like, in this situation here, I love putting anytime you can put, like, over 60 points in a stat, it's going to throw off your opponent's calcs by, like, 2 or 3, sometimes upwards of 5%. So, people that are like, I'm going to use Choice Band Rillaboom because it can one-shot Regieleki with Grassy Glide, like, they won't one-shot us with Grassy Glide because of this. And remember, you want to put your stats in your lowest ones first, usually, and let the higher stat, fend for itself. Regieleki has an 80 base HP, which is actually pretty decent, but its defenses are garbage. So, it's kind of like, this is more akin to, like, doing a Blissey EV spread where you're maxing out the defenses and letting the HP stat be on its own, versus these two are more like a shuckle. You know, you're maxing out your HP first and letting your defense stats fend for the moment. Ditto's a little bit different. All you really need on Ditto is its HP, because Ditto's gonna be using its imposter to copy the opponent's Pokemon, and then Ditto is exactly like them except for HP. So whenever you're ranking Ditto sets, you only really need to copy the you only really need to copy the HP. It's 124 here, 124, 124, and then, right? You just make sure. Ditto's pretty easy to make spreads for, yeah. And it doesn't really matter, you know, which one you want to do. That's super suboptimal. 136 here. Just in case. There's more physical attackers in the meta, and this team doesn't have an Intimidator, so there you go. And I guess we'll go like speed. Or we want to go attack reduce in case we have to go, in case we have to get foul played, right? Or Hair Stuff of Confusion. Last but not least, Rilla. I'm a weird person when it comes to Rillaboom spreads. I'm still a big fan of always going like this. And as far as like their EV spreads go, I actually really, really like underspeeding things with my Rillaboom recently. So like, I'm actually a fan of like this. So I guarantee I have my control, but I don't think this is what this team needs. I actually think I'm probably going to go like 12 here and 244. Just because I kind of like the spread. It makes it so I can outspeed other Rillas, and if I'm not outspeeding them, I know their spread. So I can tell off the Grassy Terrain activations what their speed tiers are. Remember, the fast ones activate first. So if they activate faster than me, that's cool. They have a ton of investment. I want to knock those off, and I want to, you know, be standing from there. So how's our team looking? Ditto has too many EVs because I'm an idiot. Yo, too many EVs for Ditto. There's too many EVs here, I think. Right? Yeah, I did too many EVs in there. Sometimes it do be like that. Remember, guys, EVs go 4, 8, 12, sorry, 20, 28, 36, 44. Let's check out the team. The last thing that you want to do is, well, not the last thing, but let's put this in here. Plug this guy in here. Zamazenta. I know we have Comfey. We have Regieleki. Oh, we have to use Raichu. Oh, wow. Because that Pokemon's not in the decks. We have Wims. We have Rillaboom. And we have Ditto. Ditto's like a bingo slot. It's an open slot. So you can see we're packing tons of weaknesses to poison and flying. Gotta watch out for poison and flying. The advantage of like knowing this stuff now is when we see things that are using like poison and flying, so like gotta really watch out for those Landresses using those big sludge bombs. That's super popular right now. So we might want to be able to bring in our Zenta in that situation. But remember, they're going to be respecting Zenta's ability to be a potential steel type. So we'll be in a good spot there. And the last thing, like I was talking about, that you really want to do in these situations is you want to organize your team preview correctly. Because if I organize it like this, they'll know. If I organize it like this, I can tunnel them into having like a super big, like ground heavy lead. And this can be really, really good for me. I want to probably put my Comfey. You know what I should have actually done is added a Pokemon to this team that Comfey could have policy procced. Let's see. Can I still add that? If I were to change this Rillaboom to a Goodra, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. I think I'm going to add to Goodra. So it's Sapsipper. So like they know what we could be doing here. And then it's just not policy Goodra. So, does Gudra still get Feint? Bro, that's so good. Give me that. Give me that Feint, though. Brutal Swing is still really, really good. I don't know if we want to be, like, super aggressive, though. Like, do we need Flamethrower? Like, what do we actually need this thing for? What does Gudra really bring to the table? We use Attract them out. Does it get Icy Wind? Boo. Never lucky. I wish I had some sort of speed control. It just doesn't really. I don't think we need. Like, I guess I could go Power Whip. We're not really weak to Feeny because we have, like, Aleki. We don't really need the Sludge Bomb. We don't really need to get any boosts. We kind of just want to chill here. We don't really need Acid Sprays. It does get Bulldoze, but that can't really proc that policy. Life 2's okay, but we're a Vest set. This is a hard situation to be in. You guys can put Skitter Smack on it, so a Brutal Swing and Skitter Smack, that's not bad. Is it gonna need Dark Attacks? Probably not, actually. It gets Brutal Swing Lamau. And Assurance, that's not that bad. But we're still looking. I think there's still some really cool stuff we can get done with this Gudra. We might have to go physical. I just don't really want to go physical, you know? I think physical Gudra is like Intimidate City. Let's check some calcs for Gudra. Because Gudra's great versus Ogre. I could put like Thunder. Yeah, let's see how much damage Thunder does from Gudra. To a Kyogre. And like I said, I just think Special Gudra is better than Physical right now. As long as it's a 2-shot, I'm good. That's level 100. It's almost a 2-shot. And we would probably be Modest in this situation then. Ooh, no, we would be Special D investment. No, it would be. How many points is it? Like 60? I want to get that to be a 2-shot. Almost. How much does Modest from there get it though? 44. That doesn't really add a whole heck of a lot, does it? It's gonna cost like over 100, like 44. Ooh, that's a lot of points. That's a lot. 164 investment. Let's see how much damage Flamethrower would do to Rillaboom. Flamethrower to Rillaboom. It's a 2-shot there. It's a lot of damage to Orilla. I mean, it's still a 2-shot on like this set, and they can't really hit us, so like I'm down with that. And then we make it like Feint and Draco. So I'm down with that. 164 Modest. Huh. Sucks we're gonna take away that because we use Feint, but like we go Flamethrower, we go Thunder, and then we go Draco. Just for Draco's there for like other legendaries and stuff like that. Go 252, probably put the 92 in here is what I'm thinking. So we don't have any fake out support, but like, I think that's kind of okay. I think that's kind of gonna be okay. It's probably smarter to go like 84 here and then 4, 4. That way we get 2 points instead of 1 right there. And putting a 1 point in speed is actually kind of nice. If possible, I'd want to get that a little bit higher so we could Tailwind outspeed Zacian. It's not worth it though. Yeah, we're actually pretty thick over here. Sap Sipper's kind of nice. And remember, the whole point of the Gudra is to mess them up with the Comfey. They're like, oh yeah, Comfey Gudra, I know how that works. And we're like, do you though? Do you know how that works? I think this team's gonna be nuts. Let's play some games. Our very first game, going up against Xerneas with a Magnezone. I've not seen one of those in what feels like a million years, but good news is, Ditto is amazing in Xerneas. You wet them Geo, and you just copy them a Whim. So there's a few different things I can do here. I actually really like Whims, because I can just go Protect, and then next turn I can Tail one if I want. But like, this is kind of nutty against like a lot of these things, so I actually think like this is a good board. Have to bring the Ditto in the back, and then I think Regieleki is a bait. I think Regieleki's bait. I think you probably want the Gudra here. Now there's a Fairy, though. I think we have to bring the Comfey. Ally Switch is a good move here, too. Regieleki's just not usable at all versus Garchomp, whereas like this is actually, I could hit, if you have Fairy Aura, I could one-shot your Garchomp with this freaking D-Gleam right now. Like, look at that, Comfey's great there. So what are they really gonna do? Right now, I wonder if they know that they're like, what is this? Yo, I could Moonblast this guy too. They're probably gonna Reflect. I don't think I care if they Fake Out right now. Thunder Wave, go for it. CC baby, let's see it. I'm at neutral. Stomping. See, I don't take that super effective damage. And then Whimsicott comes in hot with the KO. Yes, please. Yes, please. There's the Ensign. Cool, I don't take super effective there either. I could just hard switch. I actually just totally can. I actually think I'm just going to go for a Moonblast into there. And I'm going to switch out and copy here to get a double Intimidate. And just have really, really good defensive typing. And then probably Parting Shot out my Ditto next turn. So fake out the Whims, double into the Whims. Spirit Break, go for it, Chief. So we get to see a little bit more of the Incineroar set too. So again, I should probably be Tailwinding at some point, but I'm going to get this Grim off the board. And we do have the Parting Shot here. So yeah, we just Parting Shot. Trick, go for it. I am a Dark type. I'm literally you, but better. Come right back in here. We're doing pretty good right now. Parting Shot, the double Parting Shot. Yeah, we take those. And as long as like we know the Xerneas is going to come out, I think we're going to be in a good spot here. There's the Zern. Para, fully para. Never, ever lucky right now. Never lucky. Bam. I think we just nuke into this spot. Now, you can trick me if you want. Full Incense. Take that Sash. Should be able to get a KO here. You can totally Geo here, though. I have no problem with this Geo, like, at all, because I'm just going to send out a Ditto on that slot. Cool. Pick up KO there. So you have Fake Out. Like, I see you with the Fake Outs right now. I'm going to try... I think I'm going to go for a double protect in this exact situation. And then like I can potentially like Wide Guard. And then Encore into D-Gleam. Moonblast. It's the right play. Fireball, it's no fake out. What if I just clicked Encore? What if I just clicked Encore, bro? Yeah, I'm going to try and get my Tailwind up. And I'm going to try and get a close combat. Tailwind's up. That's sick. It's a lot of damage. No policy yet, though. Citrus Berry. Nice play. Cool. We just won. We just copy those and we win. It's totally fine. So we gotta make sure we send the right ones on the right slots, right? So switch Comfey. And some, I don't know if which way this is going it. I don't know which one it's sending out. This is really weird. Where is which side? Is this really how we're gonna lose? This would be the left, right? And then this would be the right. Cool, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I was like, no! Not like this. Not like this. Wow, he doesn't have D-Gleam. Huh. That's weird. Think you double into the Zern? Instant is never tagged. Really weird to see Thunderbolt Zern. You don't see that one as often. Hopefully I don't die. I have a +2 right now. I shouldn't die. Yeah, don't die yet. Because I'm literally them, but better. Yeah, the ally switch, though! The ally switch, though! We got it! Yo, we use Zenta! We beat a Zern team with Zenta. They're looking at like, what the hell is this? And then we win! 100% win rate using weakness policy Zenta. But you know what? Like, no lie. Like, look back at this game. They went for so many moves that would have like done so much damage to our Zenta. Like, they went for a Stomping Tantrum. They wanted to Flare Blitz us, but we played it really, really well. So let's see if we can find some other really standard teams. Okay, I can fight Yveltal. I'm a one-shot it with this Zenta though. I'm doing it. I'm doing this play. I think it's actually really good. Ditto is usable here, but I don't know if I actually really need it. I think Goodra is great against this board. Holy moly, Goodra's amazing. And I probably just should be bringing Ditto. Lucky's also really good because they don't have any ground types. I think you have to bring the Lucky. Ditto's great though. Like, the respect that they have to give Ditto in these situations is so big. Like, if Ditto just copies your Togekiss and you're like a Super Luck Togekiss, I can just D-Gleam your whole board into oblivion. If I copy a Regieleki, I'm just gonna Regieleki you into oblivion. But here's a Togekiss. Togekiss in Sin. Right, I'm getting intimidated, never lucky. But I'm about to be at +2 in a sec. Let's see. I could Wide Guard here. And Hard Switch in my Lucky, probably. They fake out this slot. Would they fake out? Who would they fake? I'm faster than you. Yeah, there's the D-Gleam. Yo, it's almost like I played the game. Wide Guard busted. Who you hitting, buddy? Parting Shot. That's why I didn't go for my policy proc. I'll be back. So they have fake out there. I can go protect there. Slash. Like, I can still Wide Guard here. Is it weird to Wide Guard protect? No, it's not. Fake out there. Air slash. Good play. Policy, though. Yo, give me that. Oh, we take those. That's sick. Grassy glide. Remember how I said making those EVs, making sure you don't... It's perfect. Just throws your opponent's calcs off by just a little bit. Throws them off by just the slightest amount. Look how important that is. Alright, so we still have our restricted. I actually think we should just switch this guy out here. Protect here. Show me that damage. Nope. Show me that grassy glide. Bro, sap zipper, no! Gudra! Yo, the truth is Gudra's out here right now. The truth is Gudra is out here right now. Do I care about this? I actually need to save this so I can hit the, I need to save my Lucky so I can hit the Yveltal. Yep. Sucks. Not the end of the world. Rocky helmet though, we take those. That chip! Are you parting shotting? Parting shot would be so smart here. Yeah. Really, really good play. Yeah, Gudra's actually not even bad though in this situation. I'm probably just gonna protect the Comfey. And like I'll try and go for a Thunder. Yeah, I like Comfey in this situation. I think if he goes after Comfey, that's probably how they win. Comfey be busted right now. DP? Yo, we're vested though. Thunder just hit, yo! You can punish shot me till the cows come home. Like I just stick damage right now. Should I actually just be foil healing that Yveltal? Not foil healing. I think I actually should be draining kiss it because it's not policy. I can just go after it. It'll do like 20 or 30% and I'll restore a good amount of health. Yeah, like that's sick. That's good. That's value for me. Thunder misses, never lucky. Fire what's here? Parting shot. Yeah, go for it. Like I don't think that that's how you win this one, but go nuts. Let's see though. I kind of want my Gudra to go down, if I'm being honest. I don't want to switch anything in. I think I'll just go for one more Thunder and probably a Protect here. I want them to KO my Gudra soon. Yeah, I don't want them to Oblivion Wing or like Dark Pulse something weird. Another Thunder miss. We're 1 for 3. I should probably just start Dracoing or Flamethrowing. Actually, like, I don't have a problem with just Flamethrowing. Bro, we're gonna switch it up. Nah! Leave me alone! That sucks! Burn it, though. Burn it! Never lucky. Yeah, they're not... I wonder if they're choiced one now. That doesn't do, like, anything. We have to just be Thundering, I think. I think it's the right play. Even if I were to lose both my mons here, I think I'd still be able to win. I just want to be able to get them in safely. That's the thing. No para yet. That is so nutty. Alright, we're gonna foil healing this slot and switch in our Lecky. I think it's the right play. And we still we'll be able to bring our Gudra out at the correct amount of health. Yeah, cool. That's sick. We didn't die. Awesome. That's value enough for me. This Lecky is like actually just nutty right now. You can go for Protect. I'll fish for foil healings. Yep, he's going for a Protect probably. It doesn't matter if they want to go for like another parting shot. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, 4 bullets. Oh, that took out though. Is that a crit? That's not a crit. That's just how much that does. That's a lot of recoil though. Oh, can we take out? Will we one-shot ourselves with the Draining Kiss? It's a good question. Do we dare? I do dare. I'm at 26%. We're at like minus 8,000. We have to crit. I'm doing it. Draining Kiss! Yo, we got this! Wait, we already used our policy. Why'd I do that? Oh, that's funny. Yo, didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Yo, I did that to flex on accident. Not even on accident. I misplayed. Forgot we had a policy block earlier. I should have just foil healing, but yo, we take those. We take those all the way to the bank. Okay, a little bit of Trick Room. I can deal with Trick Room. I can. Trick Room. Mischief managed. Right there. That's how you beat Trick Room. I definitely think the Ditto's still good. And I actually think that like Regieleki can be really, really nice here. Yeah. Definitely stuff to bring the Ditto, just in case that Kartana like pops off. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Are they gonna go like they can go like Amoonguss Ice Rider? Can I one-shot? Can I one-shot those things? That'd be kinda nutty. They go like Ensign Porygon. There's Cart, alright. Cart and Sin. Bro, they're about to be dumpstered out here. I think Sin's actually more important to get off the board than Cart. As weird as that sounds. And we have that speed tier boost. So let's see it. We have a faster Draining Kiss than they have Fake Out right now. So they can Fake Out our Zenta and kill this thing. And that's fine. Because then we just Ditto and send out. Because we're still getting our Policy proc. Like then we'll just basically copy a +1 Cart. And then our Zamazenta will be faster than Cart. We can just one-shot it. Policy proc and let's go. Fake Out. That's totally right play. Smart Strike right play. I'm not even dead. That's so good. And the Rocky Helmet breaks Sash. Yo. Give me that value. Bulky. Don't want to throw here. Yep, that's Scarf Cart. No, it's not. It's not Scarf. We're actually slow. I forgot. Flare Blitz, I don't care. Don't even care. I'm about to floral heal him right now. About to pop off with my floral healing. Show me that Zenta. Show me that Porygon. Show me what you got. Porygon. Bro, it's dead. Bye-bye. Heals. This team is so cool, man. Policy Zenta. Oh, he's at 1. What is that? Why are you alive? What an absolute PogChamp over here. That's super nutty. Wow. I can't believe that full HP defense coming in hot. I think Comfey could take it out from with a Draining Kiss, though. We're like -1 defense now, though, so we don't want to eat any more Flare Blitzes. So we'll protect this turn. Draining Kiss it up. Are they hitting the Comfey, which is the right play? Hit that Comfey. Not today. I get to live again. Alright, Wide Guard's nice. This has Protect. I think we just let the Comfey die. Actually, Wide Guard Floral Healing is kind of nice. Because then we just get to fish for more stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be... Yeah, Lance is going to get blocked. We don't want to die to Flare Blitz. It might kill us. Yeah, that sucks. Take that recoil, though. Bro, I planned for this. Haha! Look at me. Now back at your man. Now back at me! Flare Blitz, baby. You got an ally switch there just to get him out of the close combat or the high horsepower range. Yo, give me that. Give me that. Yo, Ditto doesn't not care. Ditto doesn't care. Boom, that's a lot of damage. That should be enough damage for... Oh, it's Policy. Wow. All right. Last turn Trick Room, though. I waited that out. They're going to high horsepower me and Flare Blitz here. So if I protect here... I'm going to have to Electro Web, I think. I think we kill both of them, though. I do. I do think. I do indeed think. We can get out of this. High horsepower, could have missed. Could have missed. Let's be real. Okay. So I'm going to hit this. Web! They might be vested. Ah, what? The Calyrex ate it! Ooh, A is a pinch berry! Never ever lucky. I could have actually won that game. And they get the burn. Never lucky! No! What is that? I'm full like, look at this. I'm full modest with a magnet. That sucks. Oh, that was bad. Alright, Zekrom. Sounds like a job for Zamazenta. This looks like a job for me, so everybody go away. We have to have Flamethrower just to beat the Pharaoh. I think we got a good shot here. Can't believe that last Porygon lived. Holy moly! All those mons lived like a smallest sliver. I should have just Thunderbolted the Calyrex, I think. But I didn't want to get like Protect baited. That's why I went for the Electro Web. Let's see it. They're thinking about it. Yo, let's put them on that timer. I actually think this team's kind of cool. Like, it's fun being able to use... We still have the same things that I say every team should have. We still have the Lecky. We still have the Tailwind. But you cannot say we are not mixing it up. They are respecting our weakness policy Gudra. They are expecting it to be a coaching Zenta to empower the Gudra. So what they're doing is they're going to be bringing like Zekrom, Togekiss, Ferrothorn, Melodic, all the things that can beat the Gudra. Or they should probably also bring Porygon, but they're probably not going to bring Volk. Which, like, we take those. Porygon. I was going to say the only time they weed Volk is if it's their weed like this. So they're going to get a Trick 'em Up. Good thing is they don't have a ton of AoE. It's still right to go for a close combat. It's more damage than Crunch. Let's go! Got the Rage Powder, buddy? No Rage Powder? Bro, you're gone! You're donezo! Wasted on Route 1! Never even heard of it! And I didn't take super effective fire damage. Like, what? Who said that you could use regular Zamazenta in my house? Show me that D-Gleam, buddy! Rage Powder? Yo! Zenta busted! Making plays for days out here! Show me what you got. Rage Powder again. That's fine. We're gonna double hit. So we're basically guaranteeing in the Volk off the board. We'll lose the Zenta here to D-Gleam probably, unless it's Air Slashing. Flame Body, you're never lucky. Oh, the Air Slash. Zenta taking the tactical KO. I can respect it. The tactical KO. Yeah, Gudra seems great here. There's the Zek. Watch this value play. Alright. I think we take it, unless he's like, what is that? Walking? Alright, he's dead. Show me that Draco! Ooh, Breaking Swipe. Yeah, we don't die to that. We don't die to that, not in my house. Orbed! Okay. It's actually value to Electro up here, I think. Just to make it so our Gudra outspeeds. Yeah. Yeah! Give me that speed control. Yo, Bolt Strike! Yo, he woke up. Someone hurt this man with that Bolt Strike. Yo, and they scoop and we win! Zenta went for the wide guards. Zenta got a policy proc. Zenta got the KOs. Zenta, not terrible. Remember, guys, this all happened because of this wheel. If you guys want to spin the wheel yourself, think about checking out our Discord. I'll try and leave a link to the wheel in the description. But it's a pretty cool wheel. What does it get this time? We could have been Shadow Rider this time. Maybe that's what we use next time. Who knows? But hopefully you guys like this. If you guys did like this video, think about leaving a like. Think about leaving a comment, letting me know if you want to see more team building videos like this, where there's a little bit of RNG elements involved. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.